Hello everyone. I just wanted to show you a little bit about what I've been up to lately. Last week and this weekend, I was on a mission to get organized when it comes to my card making supplies. So when it comes to my stamps and my dies and my embossing folders and stencils, I wanted to save some time when I'm about to create a card. And so I found this app that I think is absolutely fantastic. It is intended for scrapbookers and paper crafters, and boy, I love it. But it does take a lot of work up front to enter all of your inventory, but I have to tell you, it's totally worth it. So if you're willing to do all the work on the front end, it's really going to make your crafting time more efficient and I think more enjoyable in the long run and for many, 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 many years to come. So let's go ahead and dive in. The app is called Color My Life. It's right here on my iPad, and it also syncs with my iPhone. Unfortunately, it's not available for desktop computers, but there is a login, so it does save the same information and syncs the information across your phones and iPads. So that's not so bad, and I hear they're working on a desktop version, so that'll be a bonus when that comes along. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the app. Right now, I have a tag selected called Planners Anon, so it's bringing up all of my Planners Anon stamps. This is not all of them. I just started entering Planners Anon, and then I thought I should really record this because I think other Planner Anonymous fans would be really interested. So what I'm doing, I'll just go ahead and remove this filter, and then you can see I have all my stamps, dies, stencils, and embossing folders are in here, including Planners Anonymous, and I'm getting more Planners Anonymous stamps into the system. I'm doing that today. So I wanted to take you along for the process, but as you can see, I got lots of goodies in here, and it's so exciting to have them in here. I also wanted to show you a little bit how the app works. Not only with my Planners Anonymous stamps, but with all of my stamps and dies for card making. So we'll just take an example right here on the right. This is Christmas Reindeer by Mama Elephant. So if I click on it, and again, I entered this information, so you have to do some legwork. So it has an image of the product. And right down here in this info, it is a stamp and a die set. So if I want to look just for stamp and dies, matching dies, I can go ahead and enter that in my search bar, and it'll bring up all my stamps and die sets. Also, these tags here, Christmas, reindeer, candy cane, light, ornament, star, tree, holiday, bright, jingle, sentiments, and Copic friendly, I added those tags. That way, when I'm looking for, say I'm working on my Christmas cards and I need the right ornament, then all I have to do is type ornament into my search bar within this app, and all my ornament options are going to appear. So I really love that. And then the manufacturer, it says Mama Elephant. So what I really like about this is, say, for example, okay, so here's the image of the product. And then I've also added inspiration photos that were included with the listing. So when I saw these inspiration photos, I thought, oh, I have to have this stamp and die set. So I went ahead and I also stored these reference photos for when I am using this stamp set. I can very quickly, without having to go out to the internet, I can very quickly have them right here at a glance so that they can inspire me and I can go ahead and create my version. So I really, really love that. So that's just one feature. And then the search feature, of course, is awesome. And also, I'm going to show you one more. There's this detail elm leaves on the right. And I believe this is by Simon Says Stamp. I'm not quite sure. I can dive right into it. But when I did come across this die in my collection, I wondered to myself, I'm like, why did I buy this? I could not remember why I would buy these leaves. I mean, they're pretty, but I just wasn't sure what prompted me to buy them. You know, they're just leaves. Not too big of a deal when you're looking at all the other fabulous stamps and dies. They all kind of have like a little story, and you can tell why they're super fabulous. But this one, I was like, a leaf? Why? So when I added this to my inventory. Let's see who it's by. Yeah, it's by Simon Says Stamp. So when I added this to my inventory, and I looked up the inspiration photos, I was like, no wonder I bought this incredibly beautiful die. And I'm going to go ahead and show you. Look at this. These are the inspiration photos. So of course, that's why I bought it. Look at these amazing, amazing, beautiful cards created by designers on their team. So I just love it. Love it. Makes perfect sense now. So the fact that I have this die now in my inventory on this app, and I have these inspiration photos grouped with it, now I can be really productive with this die instead of continue to wonder why I bought it, and really pass it along as I'm going through my physical inventory. So I love it for this. And then it's showing at the top of my browsing list because I checked this thumbs up in the lower right-hand side. And when you do that, it brings it to the top of your browsing list when you sort by most liked, which is right here. So if I sort by most recent, that's showing my most recent additions to my inventory. And then when I search by most liked, then it brings these items that I've thumbed up into the top of the list. And so what I'm using that for, you can use it for whatever you'd like, but what I'm using it for is stamps and dies that I really want to get to because I'm really motivated by the inspiration photos that I saw, and I really want to use them soon. So that's another really, really great, valuable tool. The main reason why I'm using this is because much like planner sticker books, we'll take, for example, Happy Planner. They have their value pack sticker books and they're themed. Say there's one that is student themed, for example. Well, we all know, for all of us who collect Happy Planner sticker books or any planner sticker books, that when you flip through that student themed book, it has all kinds of stuff in it. It has birthday stickers. It's got appointment stickers, it's got vacation stickers, it's got summer stickers, fall stickers, winter stickers. It's kind of a combination of all kinds of things, even though the main focus may be school. So this is an electronic way to tag your items so that you can find what you're looking for. So, for example, Happy Planner has partnered with this app, and so this app does have all of the Happy Planner barcodes. So if you want to use this app to organize your sticker books and to tag your sticker books so that you can find that sticker that you're looking for, that you saw in one of the books but you just can't remember where you saw it, this would be a great tool for that. I am not going to use it for my sticker books. I'm going to use it for my stamps, dies, embossing folders and stencils for when I sit down to make a card. That's where I'm starting, at least for now. There may be other things that I want to organize in this way, but really I'm going to rely very heavily on the tags that I assign to the products that I own. I'm going to rely really heavily on those so that I can find what I'm looking for when I'm creating a card, and I can see all of my options. Like if I'm looking for that perfect heart, then I want to be able to go into browse, go here, click heart, waiting for my Bluetooth keyboard to connect, and I will find everything that has a heart in it. So you see this Mama Elephant frame set does. Let's see this one here. There's a heart right there on Butterfly Skies. So you see what I mean? Like this is the Butterfly Skies Planners Anonymous stamp kit, and it has a heart. When I'm looking for a heart, I want to see all of my options. And you can see all of these options have a heart that I can pick from. Don't you just love that? I mean, it's so awesome because, like I have this stamp right here. It's physically organized in a category called sentiments. So I wouldn't think to look for a heart there. So when I need a heart, I know I can find one. When I do a search like this of my inventory. Isn't that really awesome? All right, so now back to Planners Anonymous. So I went ahead and I binge organized all my stamps and dies and all of that, with the exception of Planners Anonymous. So that's what I was doing this weekend. I've got everything in the system: background stamps, slimline stamps and dies, regular cards and dies. I mean, just like everything that I own is in here. I really, really went to town, for example, on Saturday night, and I stayed up all night until 10 in the morning because I was just so motivated and such on a roll to get this done. So I'm so excited about that. Now, what I did not add to the inventory here is my planner stamps. So that includes a large collection of Planners Anon stamps that come in the subscription kit, and other planner-related stamps, like from the Sweet Stamp Shop, from the Honeybee Shop, and things like that. I've collected quite a few planner stamps because I do like to stamp in my planner. So those are the only ones that I didn't add yet because I don't necessarily look at those when I'm sitting down to make a greeting card. So now I'm going to go ahead and start doing the planning stuff. So with Planners Anonymous, I can really use their stamps for card making, so that's why I wanted to start there. But I just wanted to show you how I'm going about it. So if you are a subscriber to Planners Anonymous, you probably know by now that you have access, subscriber access on the Planners Anonymous website for the kit reference page. You can download it. If you subscribe to that kit, you can download it, and it has an image of the stamp set for your organizational purposes. So what I did is I just trimmed that down, the digital file, and then I'm adding them here to Color My Life. So that's what you're seeing here. These are from the kit reference sheet that are available as a digital download to subscribers when you subscribe to the specific kit. So as you can see, I've added a couple. I'm still going to be adding more. So let's take, for example, Woodland Wonders. And I'm just going to kind of walk you through how I organize it, just in case it'll help you. So if I click here, I see the beautiful Woodland Wonders reference sheet for the stamp set that comes with the Woodland Wonders kit. Look at these critters. Look at the raccoon, look at the squirrel and the owl and the bird and the acorn and the twigs and the wreath and the signs. I mean, I just absolutely love this. So the way I'm naming my stamps, if you look at the very top, it says 38 Woodland Wonders. So the reason why I wanted to add the kit number is because that's how I have the stamp sets organized physically in my collection. They're in order by kit. So they're not in alphabetical order, they're in order by kit. So for example, Note to Self was the 36th Planners Anonymous kit, and that's how I organize everything. All of my papers are also organized by number and name, and then they're filed by number. Numerically. Same with the stamp sets, and same with the photo brag books that I organize my stickers, die cuts, and other things in. Thanks to Itsy Crafty. So fabulous. Such a genius idea that I had to do as well. So that's why I have the number. That's just how I think and how I organize them. And so to make sure they're still in order, I want to make sure that I also have the number here on this app. So I'm going to walk you through just some of the details. So this is a stamp. That's the first thing you see. And then I added tags to it. Fox, raccoon, outdoors, leaf, mushroom, acorn, a twig, branch, bird, arrow, wood, sign, an owl, squirrel, wreath, woods, fence, and gate. So with those tag words, if I'm ever looking for something that is woodsy, then I just type in woods and this will come up. So it's so fabulous. And then here below the tags, 2 lines down, I have Planners Anonymous as the manufacturer. So absolutely fantastic. So if this were a stamp set that I want to work on very, very, very soon, then I would just click the thumbs up and it would go to the top of my list in my browsing category. So anyway, so that's how I'm doing it. With Planners Anonymous, we do have to enter everything manually because Planners Anonymous stamp sets come in the subscription kit, so they don't have like an independent barcode that you can scan. So, but I don't mind. Part of this process is a little bit of an adrenaline rush for me, so I'm just going for it. I just know I'm going to be so grateful when this is all done. And then as the kits come in, part of my process when I get a new subscription kit for Planners Anonymous is organizing the kit. So organizing the stickers, the die cuts, and then I get to touch everything. I swatch the washi. I also separate the papers. I put them where I file all the papers, and then I take out the stamp set, and then I file it with all my Planners Anonymous stamps at my card making table. So that's how I do it, and this is just going to be another thing that I'm going to add to that process is going to be adding the stamp set to the Color My Life app and adding the tags. So another thing I wanted to mention is if I've made a card with one of the Planners Anonymous subscription stamp sets, I'm also going to add it to this. That way, if I give it away or whatever, I can still see what I've made and I can replicate it if I want to, or I can just have some inspiration based on something that I've made previously. So for example, this is a card that I made with the Woodland Wonders kit. I used the stamps, I used the quote card, I used the papers, I used my die cutter, just, you know, a whole bunch of different things. And I have given this away. I didn't give it away. My sister actually stole it because she really loved it. And so I don't have it anymore. So it's really nice that I have this photo reference. And again, I keep it with the stamp set. That way I can be inspired. Okay, so here's another one. Here's Butterfly Skies. It's kit number 41. And here are some cards that I made with that. I believe I made one with Sakura. Yep, there we go. So I love it. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and add note to self just so you can see the process. I've kind of got the hang of this. I have a little bit of experience. So I can get it down pretty fast. So right here in the lower right is a plus button. So I'm going to click the plus and I'm going to say add an item. Then I'm going to go to my camera roll, and then right now I'm doing note to self. So I'm going to go ahead and look for the note to self. Got to look for the beautiful little sloth. There he is. And then did I make a card with note to self yet? I have a feeling I did. There it is, right there. Okay, so I can go ahead and say done because I'm going to add those two pictures. So there's note to self, and then here is the card that I made. I also used the Treat Yourself stamp set. I'm just looking at that right now. But everything else is from the Note to Self subscription kit. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and name this item. This is kit number 36. So I'm going to do that. Note to Self. Okay, on the category, it's going to be a stamp. And you'll see my category is pretty short. You know, I'm not having to scroll through. And I did that in my settings. I just disabled all the different categories this app has available for you to choose from. And I only enabled the ones that I'm most often going to pick from. So that makes my list nice and short and I don't have to scroll. So that saves time. So I'm going to go ahead and save that as a stamp. The manufacturer is Planners Anonymous. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my tags. So I'm looking at the stamp set and I'm going to say flower. I'm going to say enough because it says I am enough. It's got a sloth. I love him. Binging. A binging sign. Handle with care. So I'm just going to put care. Self-care isn't selfish. Self-care. Okay, and then it has lips. So cute. It has a clock. It has a bath bomb. It has a, oops. Okay, it has a face mask. And it has, is that a cup? I think so. It has an award. It, priority. I'm going to add their nail polish. Let me see the sloth. It has a ducky. And that's it. So those tags are going to help me find these elements if I need them. So I'm going to go ahead and say add item. And that's it. I'm going to go ahead and add another one. So I'm going to say done. I'm going to grab my next one. My next one is going to be Love Bug. So I'm going to say plus, add an item. I'm going to go to my camera roll. I'm going to go to Love Bug right here. I'm going to say done. I have not made a card with it yet. And then I'm going to say number 35, Love Bug. Cute, or is it Love Bug? Let me check. Hold on just a second. I'm just checking the sticker book. Oh, let's see. I said it was 35. Okay, so it looks like here, it looks like it's one word, but I'm not sure. But I don't know if it's really going to matter. Hold on, let me check. Just doing a little bit of investigating so that I enter everything correctly. Okay, hold on just a second. Okay, so, oh, it looks like it's one word. I'm looking at the stickers and it says Be My Love Bug, and that looks like it's one word. So I'm going to go ahead and change it. Okay, so Love Bug, the category is going to be a stamp. And then this changed, so I got to fix that. Okay, do not autocorrect. Manufacturers, Planners Anonymous. Okay, and now I'm going to add the tags. So it's got grass, sunglasses, watermelon. Then I'm going to write fruit. Let's see. It's got a ladybug. It's got a heart. It's got a bicycle. A flower. A daisy. Looks like a Gerber daisy. It's got boba or tea or coffee or Starbucks because it looks like a Starbucks cup. Love you. It's got a slice of watermelon, but I already have, and it has a couple on the bike, so I like that for like an anniversary or something like that. So that is that, and I'm done. So I'm going to say add item. And then when I add another item, I just wanted to show you, it will keep the title and the manufacturer. So I can just go on a roll and just change the title and leave the manufacturer there. So it'll save me a little bit of time. So if I were to do Sail in Sea, oh, I think I already added Sail in Sea. Okay, hold on just a second. So I remember those keywords. So if I add rainy days, let's see, there it is right there. And I know I made a card with rainy days. So there it is right there. I'm going to say done. Then I'm going to change this, and it's going to be number 33, rainy days. The stamp set is already there because I'm continuing to add. And then Planners Anonymous is already there, and I just have to add the tags. Cloud, tree, flower, umbrella, rain, rain boots, I'm going to say, raindrop, okay, sun, thermometer, weather, house, cute. I'm going to say garden because it has a planter, and then, okay, more umbrellas, more clouds. Okay, and then it does have a couple, again, under an umbrella, really cute. Okay, so I think that's good. That's everything. And I also added the card that I made. Okay, so I'm going to say add item, and I'm going to say done for now. So now those, so there is rainy days right there. There's Love Bug that I added. So I'm just going to keep going through and keep adding my collection so that when I'm searching for something, all this fabulous will come up. So I hope that helps you. I hope that inspires you. If you have any questions, I'm just a beginner at this app, but maybe I can help. So go ahead and comment, and I will do my best to help where I can. Thanks so much, and have a great week. Bye-bye.